Hello, my name is Chadimir Nestorovic, and I'm a professor at ESSEC Business School. And today we are going to talk about the relationship between religions and businesses. Is it a mariage impossible? Religions do not want to engage in business matters because they are overall concerned with the spiritual matters. On the other side, businesses are reluctant to enter into the religious domain because they believe that they don't have the legitimacy to do so. And on the other side, they don't want to separate consumers. They're addressing everyone, so they don't want to talk about religion. However, it is not possible to separate religions and businesses because religion is very often fixing the rules about businesses. It can be the case concerning the family matters or how to do business. And in that case, we have an example coming from the Russian Orthodox Church because they published the 10 Commandments of the businessman. Businesses, on the other side, are very important for religions because they provide the material elements of religion. One of the material elements are made by the places of worship. So construction companies and different companies participate in this. We have examples of different churches. Two of the examples are coming from the United States. One of them is coming from Florida. Another one is coming from Oakland. Or we have the mosque, the Sheikh Zayed Mosque in Abu Dhabi. They have all been constructed recently, and all the companies participated in this. Somebody has to provide products that we need for the liturgy, and companies are providing them. Among these products, the biggest one, the most important one, is obviously the Holy Book. And today they are selling about more than 33 million copies of Bibles per year, and there is a double-digit increase from one year to the other. Apart from manufacturing the places of worship, companies also provide other products. Among them, we have the clothes for the clergy. We have this example coming from the United States when the company is selling the men's clergy apparel. This is the Murphy company, and they are only specializing in this. If companies are very much involved in the manufacturing and selling of liturgy products, the services are also part of this big business, and sometimes the religions are fixing the prices, especially for the sacraments. And we have the example coming from the Russian Orthodox Church where we have a fixed price for different sacraments, probably in the aim of avoiding competition between different churches. Religious services are a great part of the relationship between businesses and religion because one of the religious services is definitely the pilgrimage. For some religions, such as Islam, the pilgrimage is a compulsory element because it is one of the elements of the pillars of Islam. Concerning other religions, it is not a compulsory event. However, people are contributing to this, and we are talking about millions of them. In the case of India, we have the Kumbh Mela, and we have millions of people participating. Concerning the Catholic Church, you can go to Aparecida in Brazil, and here again we have millions of people participating, and some companies are involved in that. Companies are heavily using religious symbols and religious images either for the manufacturing of these products, so in that case we can find them on the packagings of the products, but also in the advertising industry. For the advertising industry, we can have the use of the religious festivities and holidays, but also purely advertising in order to attract attention. There are hundreds of new advertisements appearing every year for the major religious holidays such as Christmas, Easter, Ramadan, Diwali, and we will look at some of them. As an illustration, we will mention the case of McDonald's. So on this ad, McDonald's is reproducing a Christmas tree with its French fries. On another example, if we are going to Russia, we have a company which is called Kamnomos, and they are specializing in the food industry. So for the whole period of Lent, during the Easter period, people are only eating vegetables, and for the moment of Easter, in that case they provide meat on the table. In the case of the Ramadan, we have the spice village, and what is interesting on the ad is that the two forks are representing the praying hands. And finally, concerning Diwali, we have the example coming from the company which is called Joya Lucas, and they are very famous concerning the ornaments and the jewelry. And jewelry is one of the major items which are sold during the Diwali period. Companies are also very much using religious symbols in purely advertising industry that is not relating to any religious liturgy object or relating to any religious holiday. So we have two examples here. One is representing the aircon industry, and they are using the term Alleluia and the cross, like a cross on a Bible, just in order to attract the attention. On the other case, we have the company and the brand Absolute, and they are referring to one of the 7 deadly sins, in that case gluttony, also in order to attract attention from consumers. As a conclusion, religions and businesses used to be separated in the past. However, today they need each other. The thing that we can observe today is that businesses seem to have the upper hand over religion because the influence of religion is going down, and on the other side, the companies have a tendency to afford to talk about the forbidden or to talk about the dark side of religion in all their communication campaigns in order to attract attention.